In many parts of Africa, charcoal and wood are still used as the main resource for cooking. But this form of fuel can have a negative impact on the environment through deforestation, as well as on the consumer's health through smoke inhalation. The Ghanaian entrepreneur, Nicholas Manu, was convinced that there was an affordable alternative.
Well, it started when I visited Ghana 2 years ago. I saw a little girl with a load on her head, and I pitied her, so her plight moved me to conduct an investigation into cooking with biomass. It was a moment that's just like that. I said, well, must that be continuing? Shall we continue using this? So that's why I started doing research, and I spent almost 2,000 hours on the internet gathering information.
This is more inefficient because of the heat that it generates. There's a lot of heat that is going out that is being wasted as compared to the pots on it. So you find out the space that's full of a lot of spaces, and the heat is generated heat, and it's not being used. It's being wasted.
And then I went further. I discovered that even more and more people use biogas in cooking. Almost 3 billion people on our planet cook with biogas, and 2 million people die each year cooking with biomass. Ghana alone, 17,000 each year, and it's very shocking. Shocking because the fire is done on open fire. It's not controlled, it's not efficient, and emits carbon dioxide, which is dangerous for the user. And that should not be so. That is why I said, okay, I address issues like protecting children and women against emission of harmful gas, then to help families make savings towards their clinical and energy bills, and also, most importantly in Ghana, to stop deforestation, the cutting down of trees. Because if trees are cut down, there's drought. If there's drought, there's agriculture, harvest is lost. And then, in a very small way, for the user to contribute his small portion towards mitigating climate change. That is the whole idea behind the project.
Powered by this thinking, Mr. Manu invented CookClean stoves that burn with an efficient use of fuel.
This comes in a box. When you have 3 items in the box, you have this metal that you use to cover whatever you are using, so that the fire will be concentrated, not be wasted. You have the coal pot or the pot. You have this metal that you put the wood on it so that air can pass under. The more the air passes, the more it flames. So it uses air to flame. So when you want to cook, you put your pot into this, so that you realize with the pot or with the pan or whatever you are cooking in, it's very closer. So there's no waste of energy or fire going through. So everything is concentrated and it burns fast.
The biggest challenge now for Mr. Manu is to get people to use CookClean stoves. This requires a behavioral shift in consumers. His plan is to market the stoves to women who will use them and sell them.
The system is such that I will install the whole Ghana, women in all the districts who will be head of the distribution chain. So when we sell a stove, these women will make sure the stoves are properly used, that they know how to maintain it. But before then, they will have been taught how to use it. All of them will get one free to use. But before they get one, they'll be trained how to use it, how to maintain it, the benefits, so that if these women are convinced and talk to another woman, that's different. Because a woman in that field is talking to a woman in that field and telling her experience. So it becomes, it's not 100%, but I think this is a method of which we can reach the people. My goal is to reach at least 600,000 homes in 10 years. And with the approach we want to, with our approach, we are quite confident that we will reach that goal.
And where are you now?
We are 0.
So you have a
long way to go.
Yeah.
But we are very optimistic because People who have seen our stove, it has been tested, it's been used in India, it's been used in Malawi, it's been used in many other places. And the few people who have seen it in Ghana, when they see it, they don't want to give it back.